Mm. Hit that QR code. Hit that QR code. I'll be right back. Yes, 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 everybody. Period. Get in here, boy. Get your motherfucking ass up in here. Okay? Right now. So I can talk to you. Okay? So I can talk to you about some stuff. I really need a pack of chips, but I'm just eat this popcorn instead, y'all, because popcorn is in the eye of the beholder, and that popcorn in particular tastes just wonderful. Just wonderful. Okay? All right, let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Get in here. Get in here. Let me talk to y'all. Let me talk to y'all. Are y'all catching on to what's happening? Are we catching on to what's happening? Are we seeing a difference on the channel and in the content? Are we catching real content instead of catching uh, rants and raves and all that uncomfortableness for people to be in that they probably should be paying me to be in at this point? Because I'm not about to be sharing that much of my life and be getting so little interactions. Like, no. Before I went to prison, my channel was really, really doing well. It was popping off, even though it didn't have that many subscribers. There was a lot of haters that was watching me, and even though there was a lot of haters, there was also a lot of support. Now I don't know what they've done with this channel, but crazy work. Like, crazy work. I know that when you type in Truth Talks, it pops up Truth Talks, and then you have to go under it and say, "Did you mean True Talks?" and hit it, bam, like that. So I don't know. I might have to change the name of the channel to something very unique in order to not be having those type of issues, because that is absolutely nuts. Crazy, crack, crack, crazy, crack, crack, crazy, crack, crazy, crack, crack. That's what it is. Okay, well, I was hoping that this video would invoke more people to come in here. What the fuck y'all doing on this good Saturday? Like, what are y'all doing on this good Saturday? Okay, if y'all don't get the hell in here, let me ask y'all a question. Do y'all watch a channel called Hood Horrors? I asked this to y'all before. I want to know, do you watch a channel called Hood Horrors? Okay. If you don't watch this channel, y'all got to go watch this freaking channel. This content creator, I mean, his content is freaking awesome. I'm talking about it's Nature Boy content, and he went from the very beginning to the very end. And I was like, that's so good. Oh my God. It's so, so good. Okay, so make sure you guys are, all inclusive with the content, all that stuff. I'm about to get a little baddies upload popping in a minute. I don't have the timing to do all the editing today, so I'm gonna just get it done real fast. But it's gonna be up here because I got something to say about Baddies Africa. And then we're gonna go into a little bit of Baddies USA a little bit on this page. Thank you. Hi everybody, and hi from Bangladesh. I'm surprised I don't see none of my regulars in here. But hello, hello, and hello, Bangladesh. Make sure you guys hit that like button, y'all. Hit the like button. Are you guys looking at my community wall? I don't know. YouTube just kind of like stopped spitting my channel out like it used to. I don't know what happened all of a sudden, but it's okay. I'm gonna roll with it. I'm gonna roll with it. Okay, I'm just gonna roll. The name of this channel might change because of the discrepancies trying to find the channel. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. Thank you. I really truly appreciate it. I do know that I need to twist my hair, girl. Like, I need a little bit of maintenance on me, but it is what it is. Hi, hello everybody. So are you guys watching Teahive Book Club channel? Let me tell y'all something. I just did a podcast with a woman for Teahive Book Club channel. It's a recording, and it go crazy. Y'all have got to tune in to Teahive Book Club channel here on YouTube to get this real life. I'm talking about woo. I'm talking about like wow. Tea. Okay. Um, Crazy, crazy work. So make sure you guys head over there. Another thing, y'all, is did you guys recently see Cardi B and Offset's exchange, their latest exchange, where Offset was like Trump basically saying that he's sad that their children will have to see her being pregnant by and giving birth to another man's child while she's still married to their father. Now, listen, a lot of people were mad at Offset for saying that. Cardi B's response was, of course, snappy and entertaining like she is. She was like, boy, like, please, basically like, it wasn't no better if I was with you. Like, the only thing, like, you can't even make it to foil status, basically, because he was like, she focused on music and getting pregnant and shit instead of focusing on our children. And so she was like, boy, please, like, you mad because my record went platinum in 1 week. Like, you can't even make it to foil status. And like, basically, like, I would not be in a better position if I was fucking with you. You know what I'm saying? Like, how would that be any better? So so uh So a lot of people were mad at Offset. They like laughed at Cardi B's comment and they were mad at Offset. But here's my real true honest opinion. I'm sorry, but Offset is not wrong. Hi Gizmo La Rosa. Offset is just not wrong. He's not wrong. Let me see. My name is Ghost said, listen, Cardi B cool now because Stefan Diggs is catching balls and putting points on my favorite fantasy team. All right. So you know what Offset can take off. Yeah, I hear you, and I know that she's a fave, but if you listen to what he's saying, because everybody really jumped down Offset throat for that. Everybody really jumped down that man's throat for that. You know what I'm saying? And I just was like, if you really sit there and ponder, and maybe that's why I'm meant to do this and I'm meant to blog and I'm meant to, you know what I mean, put my opinions out there and my commentary because I don't always agree with everybody. Sometimes I'll sit up and argue you down behind the fact that I feel like you're wrong. At the end of the day, I feel like in this way, Cardi B is right. Offset is jealous of her. Very clear. He is jealous not only of her career, he is jealous of the status that she holds. He's jealous of her family. He's jealous of her relationship with Stefan Diggs. All of those things. Okay. Offset is very sensitive man, and because of that, sensitivities um, are not always negative. That sometimes a sensitivity is not just like, oh, I feel so like, oh, it's not always sad. Sometimes sensitivity can come out as anger. Like, a person can be so sensitive that you can look at them, and because you made eye contact, they think that you want to fight them. It's like, I just looked your way and we just happened to have eye contact. I didn't know that there was anything after that. There are people that are that sensitive that feel like because you say something back to them that it's disrespect because they feel like things should go their way, type of stuff. So there are those type of sensitivities. And I think Offset is one of those people. I really do. I also think that he's not going to let himself stop getting clout off Cardi B now. Why would he? Why would he? Would you? If you were married and currently married to this woman and she is waving around this new baby with this new man, and you've been clout chasing and having clout from her all these years, and now all of a sudden everybody on the internet hates you and can't stand you, and half the people that used to love you, they hate your guts, and they know you was involved with this rapper and that rapper and this person and that person on Cardi B, and so they cussing you out in your DMs and your comment sections. I mean, you might as well get, as long as he have clout from Cardi B, he gonna keep getting income. Long as he has clout from Cardi B, he will continue to get income. It don't matter if it's good, bad, ugly, sad, whatever. It doesn't matter. As long as he continues, he is going to be able to continue to make up more revenue than he would if he didn't have any connections to Cardi B. And Cardi B doesn't, she puts her children out there in the public, but she don't really be like, that's not her content. Her children are not her content. And I think her children are not her content on purpose. Because if you really think about the type of stuff that Cardi B says, Why would she want her children to be her content? That just don't even look right. The bitch might say any fucking thing at any fucking moment. Like, she might literally just say anything. You don't know what the fuck might come out of Cardi B mouth. She might talk about her nipples, her woman in the boat. I mean, who knows what might come out this woman's mouth? So, you know, for me, I wouldn't want that to be my content. So, it's not like he can just flash his kids around and then that be the content, because that's not the content. That's not their, you know what I mean? They supposed to be on some different shit, but also on a family shit. I don't know. And I really do fuck with Cardi B, but her hit back was more of a put down to him instead of her hearing what he's saying. She didn't even have to respond. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, to Dub or Toe Dub. Thank you. Toe Dub said, "You don't have dreams, you have motion pictures." Thank you, baby. I appreciate that. Offset can rap, but you know what? He ain't catching balls. LOL. I'm sorry, I'm trolling. It's okay. It's okay. My name is Ghost. I don't mind trolls on this channel. I've actually come to enjoy them. So it is okay. It is all right. But hi from Russia. I'm a good boy from Russia. Hello. Um, but yeah, y'all, that if you really sit back and you really listen to what Offset said, and like I was saying, Cardi B didn't really even have to respond to that. She didn't have to respond at all. She could have let him be in his emotions. She could have been like, "Woo, it's emotional out there," and not even, you know what I mean, made it clear that she was even talking about him and not gave it no type of attention. But her response was putting him down instead of understanding, like, damn, he might really feel some type of way that his children have to watch their mother be pregnant by another man. I mean, Culture is not a dumb ass. She's 7 going on 8 years old. Them kids be knowing what's going on. Culture know her mama got a new boyfriend, and Culture know her mama is pregnant. So we don't know what Culture might be saying to Offset when, the cameras are off and he's spending time alone with just his child, or his children. She can be saying some shit. I've seen some 4-year-olds tell mommy was over there at daddy house and she stabbed him. Where did she stab him? In his neck. And I don't want to go back home with mommy because I'm scared she gonna stab me too. You know what I'm saying? Like 4-year-old, I've seen a 4-year-old say that shit in real life. So children know what is going on. They're not stupid. So the statement that Offset made was that actually of a mature man with some type of wisdom and couth. Now, whether or not he did that in his past, because people are like, "Oh, you judged Offset on you judging her on how her having all these kids, but you got 6 kids by this many women and this, that, and the other, and you trying to say she this however old with this many kids." And that's true. That nigga do got that many kids, but perhaps he's not the same person he was then. Now, even if he was or is the same person, he might have had a moment of clarity. That motherfucker didn't say nothing wrong. Offset, ugly, big nose, wide nose, rapping like this, cause I need a ski ski. Anyway, with that being said, with, you know what I'm saying, that I almost said something I shouldn't have said. Motherfucker, he actually said something that made some sense to me. Everybody else could be mad at him if they fucking want to. But I think that what he said made some sense. I think Cardi B knows how to entertain the public, honey. And she entertained us. She was like, you can't even make foil with your album sales. That shit was scandalous. Girl, that's your baby daddy. Why would you want to pay him alimony or what? Why would she say that out loud on the internet? Like, you don't think that man gonna want alimony or something? Like, why would you say that? Y'all don't think that's crazy? That she would say it like that and say that? I think it's crazy. I think it's crazy. I think it's crazy. I think it's crazy. Most definitely is. Why would you say that shit on the internet knowing that you guys have to go to divorce court and there has to be some type of financial ruling and custody agreement made between you and this man? You guys are married. Fool, I think Cardi B sometimes forgets she married. And that's why she pregnant by another man while she married. I think sometimes maybe baby girl forgets, I'm somebody's wife. And so let me not go popping coochie out here for the football players in the industry and actually get divorced first. And Stefan Diggs, I tell y'all, I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm surprised to see him hanging in there. I am very, very surprised to see him hanging in there. Now, I don't know if they trying to be Kelsey and Travis. I mean, I'm sorry, Lord, Taylor and Travis, or Megan and the man. I forget that nigga name all the time. My bad, y'all. But all I know is I don't know. I think pretty soon we might see Cardi B sitting in them stands more often than not with that ring on. You think that, do y'all think Stefan Diggs is going to marry Cardi B after she gives birth to his love child that they created while she was currently married with Offset? Is that a good story for your kids? Like, yeah, I conceived you by your daddy. We was fucking around while you was, you know what I'm saying? You was conceived when, you know what I mean? I was fucking with your daddy when I was still married to their daddy. Like, I didn't get no fucks. Like, I was out there in them streets. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I was popping it on the handstand for your pops, but that wasn't until like months after I had already finished popping it on the handstand for him. So I know who your daddy is because months passed by in between the time that I messed with y'all daddy and yo daddy. Yeah. Like, Stefan Diggs is not finna marry her. And it's unfortunate, but like, she about to have a whole bunch of kids. People be asking like, oh, why you care who celebrities have babies by? Baby, they're public figures and they're celebrities for that reason. It's there to care for. That's what it's put out there for. And it is their intention for us to care. Just mind you, you're not doing anything wrong by caring because it is their intention for us to care. That is the name of media. So calm down. It's going to be okay. It doesn't matter if they're rich, poor, or otherwise, they are still humans. I don't understand why y'all don't understand that. You know, something's going on with you. And if I really shouldn't care, let me ask you a question. Truh with your horrible ass name. Why are you over here on my channel? Go take your ass to one of them not caring channels, dumbass. Then you wouldn't have your stupid ass in my face worried about what the fuck I'm worried about. You shouldn't care about what we're worried about, but yet you do. But you talking about what we care about. You worried about what we worried about. Do you see yourself? You're a fucking oxymoronic idiot. Get the fuck off my channel, dumbass bitch. Yeah, everybody sitting on here listening to me speak about this. This is what they care about listening to. And because I know you slow, you don't understand that. I know you don't get it because you something going on up here in your head that you don't understand. But yeah, you done? Okay. So anyway, but like, so I don't understand why people are so worried about what other people worry about. We have the right to worry about it, and they want us to worry about it. Okay. All right. So I am so grateful for all of, and let me tell you something, every piece of support that I've gotten on Teahive Bookclub. Y'all know this channel recently became my celebrity tea channel, so it is what it is. Over there on Teahive Bookclub is where I'm resuming all my little stories and, you know, sharing my life, but I'm relating it to a book so that it can elevate to a different level of just me getting on the internet and sharing my life. You know what I'm saying? People do that all the time. Hey, Melissa. Hi, I missed you. I've been busy, but I did catch a few videos today. Okay, cool. Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah, it's going to kind of like take its time to rev up, and then I'm going to change the name of this channel. It's still going to have the same logo with the Truh Talks in it, but I'm going to change it because there's several channels called Truth Talks, and it keeps getting my channel mixed in with those channels. So I kind of want to change the channel to like True Diamonds Wonder Tea, or just something that not everybody would think to have. Or True, and then the diamond in the middle, and then diamond, and then another diamond, or something. I'm just going to change it to something that's different than Truth Talks, because they do too much. They doing too much, and it's just really getting on my last nerve. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Um. So yeah. What matters is the at. Explore America said, if the name of your channel doesn't matter, the part that matters is the at. Okay, so so Explore America. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to change the at and see what that pulls up, and see how that changes anything. Hi, Angel Dickerson. How are you, my love? How are you guys doing today? Girl, if y'all just missed my commentary about Offset and Cardi B, catch it and clock that T, because that was facts. I'm sorry. Don't be mad at me. But I just believe that this was one of them times where he was not in the wrong, okay? Listen, y'all, tonight on Teahive Book Club, I have somebody coming on. Her name is Santana Teddy Harrison, and she went to prison with me. We're going to be telling a couple of prison stories, as well as going over some of our poetry, because y'all know that's the book club channel. She's going to do her poems. I'm not going to do any of mine. I'm going to let her have her moment. Y'all, she's very hood, very much like a big lovable teddy bear. That's why her name is Teddy. Very hood, very much so, just, you know what I mean? She just was loved. She was loved the whole time in there. She's just a very dope female. So she might not come on with her face on Teahive Book Club, because I don't think she's ready for all that. Maybe and maybe not, like she said. But she is going to be on there, at least with her voice and talking to us, and we're going to tell a couple of stories, and she's going to share some of our poetry. And today I have filmed with what Melissa Kane said, last night was such a good conversation and needed conversation. Absolutely. The Teahive Book Club, we did our first podcast last night. It was a little last minute, but it went off without a hitch, and it was a very, very good conversation. Lily J said, happy Saturday, loving the Teahive Book Club. Thank you so much. Y'all, let me tell y'all, Pretty Passion said, I enjoyed your Color Purple podcast. Thank you. Thank you so much. So tonight we're going to do a poetry podcast. And then, oh, y'all, tomorrow's podcast. Oh my God. Y'all, I have, oh my goodness, y'all. I spoke with a woman, and I brought her over to me. Like, she came because, you know, she didn't want her environment being filmed and stuff like that. So she came to me, and y'all may have seen her before, like just in passing or whatever. She's not new, but she is telling the story of one of her baby daddies. Now, mind you, she has two. One of her baby daddies locked her in a closet, and she did not see her child for the first year after she gave birth to it. Y'all have got to watch this podcast. Y'all better be tuned in to my fucking Teahive Book Club podcast. That podcast tonight is our poetry slam session. Tomorrow's podcast is called Flowers in the Attic. Make sure you guys get over there. I'm going to have the excerpt from the book that I'm going to read. We're going to get into that video. I'm going to see if Yusuf can come up and give some commentary. It's going to be a head ringer. Oh, y'all are about to be like, oh my God. I mean, like, mind blowing. And I just love the amount of openness. And this is why I know that God moved in my life. Like, God really moved recently in my life, you know. And my mind said, click, do this and do that. Do this and do that. Fix this and fix that. And I'm even still fine tuning things. Like I said, I need to change my like Explore America said. Try to get one that doesn't require numbers. A lot of channels with the same name as me, but I'm the only one that doesn't require numbers at the end. Got you. Okay. So Explore America was saying, I'm going to try to change the app first, and then after I change the app, I'll see how that works for a while, and if that doesn't work, then we'll change the channel's name. But the True Talks it keeps getting mixed in and it's pissing me off. Anyway, but I can say God has truly moved recently in my life, and it's given me the chance to be able to figure out how I want to do my content, because I came live prematurely. I wasn't supposed to come live until I was off parole, because I knew that that girl, that miserable ass female over there, was going to call my parole officer, which she did. The good thing about that is my parole officer was like, "Oh, you got some petty person calling up here, just acting a fool, like bringing up old shit." And she's like, "Stay the fuck away from them. Keep your fucking nose clean, keep your nails clean." You know what I mean? And so thank goodness that she was like that. But I went live prematurely because I knew that that was going to happen. And and so I wasn't even sure when I went live how I wanted to format my videos. You know what I'm saying? But something recently happened, and it just dawned on me, this ain't no wait to get started. This ain't no push to start. This is get your ass up. Edge is not done. Dreads not tightened. And do your content. You don't always have to be perfect. You don't have to look perfect. You don't have to be format. It just got to be up there. Get your ass up and get started with what you want to be started with. So that's what motivated and made me just do my content and do it differently. So instead of me sitting up here and just, you know what I mean, like kind of like I don't want to say oversharing, but the way that it was shared, you know what I mean? Like on Teahive Book Club, I'm still telling about my life. That's where I merged it over to. But it's me telling about my life with context and dialogue added to it, to the point where it just not coming out as just some raggedy video that I'm throwing up and I'm just talking about my life on. No, it's the actual content. It has some type of, and so um that's what made me do it different, and I'm so glad. Lily J said, "Wow, I remember that book and watched the movie about it." Yeah, the movie was crazy. And did you know that in the movie, those kids that was locked in the attic and flowers in the attic, that they ended up having their own kids, and I think their next movie is called Seeds in the Wind or something like that, Seeds of Sorrow or some shit like that. Um, so yes. Hold on. Hey, Beauty Within. Did I say hi to you? Yes, yep, Lily J. Hey, K Mac. Yep, yep. So they ended up having their own kids or some shit like that. That's a whole series. It is what I tell y'all. I'm about to go deep, deep on these subjects. If you thought last night's podcast was good, that was just not even scratching the surface. The things that I'm about to get into are about to be so just on a whole different level. Wait till you see Flowers in the Attic podcast on Teahive Book Club channel tomorrow. Okay? Wait till you see it tomorrow. Then wait till you see it, Culture Facts, tomorrow. Then you will understand just how deep we about to go. It's about to get woo. Flowers in the Attic was very dramatic. The children and the mother, Lord, that movie. Wait till y'all hear the story about how this woman was locked in her closet, pregnant, getting beat and raped and raped every day. And oh my goodness, wait till y'all hear it and see the pain on this lady's face. Oh my goodness, it pained my heart to hear. But she's enjoying telling her story and getting out the trauma because she's older now, and she went through that when she was younger, and it still traumatizes her today. So she's just getting everything out. Y'all make sure you hit the like button. Please hit the like button. I can see how many likes are on the button. You guys might not be able to. I can. Please hit the like button. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. All right. So yes, thank you. K Max said, I remember Flowers in the Attic as a child. It used to scare me and my siblings. Petals in the Wind was good too. That was the follow-up. Yes. Petals in the Wind. That's what it was called. I said it was Seeds in the Wind, but it's Petals in the Wind. And then it was one with the seeds. I've never read the books. Yes, the books are so very good. The books are really good. And because it is VC Andrews' book, I might maybe be able to get away with reading like maybe a chapter or two, I might get in trouble though. So I got to make sure and figure it out. But we are definitely going to figure it out for sure. So I'm just so excited about the content that we're about to bring. That and I'm hoping I can get Yusuf to be like my absolute partner. Now y'all know Yusuf be acting a fool on his channel. But baby, when I tell y'all Yusuf got up there and was so professional and stuck to the subject and all that stuff, um, it was great. So Melissa Kane said, read a chapter but talk between the sentences. That should be okay. Okay, all right. I'll definitely see how that works. I do know that there are certain people that were saying that they didn't want me to talk through the sentences because they want to go to sleep and they don't like a whole bunch of commentary. But for those people, I would suggest joining my Patreon or the book club on my that's going to be on my website. I'm working on that, but my Patreon, we're going to be reading the books there, and I might just play myself reading it and then do my commentary on the book club channel versus reading a sentence and then doing commentary. I might just play audio, pause it, do commentary from after I read it for my Patreon and for my website. K Max said, I'm proud if of you for getting back on your grind, Diamond. Thank you, period. Did you see your boy Yusuf on Tasha K's show? Take your shot. He's saying, I remember when y'all would do panels, y'all were good together. So actually, K Mac, yes, that night that he was on Tasha K's show, we were actually on the phone. I was on his phone the whole time he did that. So I was telling him just go for it. He was actually upset that she wasn't okay with his commentary, but it touched on some sensitive issues because you know that's what we do. We touch on sensitive issues. We're content creators. Hello, you know what I mean? But she wasn't trying to hear him talking more than she was like, you should sing. You could sing, huh? And he was like, yeah, I could sing, but that's not what he wanted to do. So he was quite upset with that. He was not happy with that. He was pissed. And it just made him kind of like plunk out and give up. He ain't trying to go on no tour and sing no damn songs. He wanted to talk his shit. He wanted to talk his shit, honey, okay? Period. I don't know. I think I'm gonna go lurking on other people's channels today so I could do a yawn before dawn for my Patreon too. I think I'm gonna go lurking and see what the hell everybody else is on right now because y'all see what I'm on. Business, business, business. Um, so yeah, I might go lurking and see what the fuck going on a couple of people channel. Anybody that's making content about me, you could best believe I don't pay their ass near attention. Won't be looking at you, bitch. You wish. Anyway, all right. Love y'all. Make sure y'all go to Teahive Bookclub channel. The podcast is coming tonight. Some poetry slam session with our girl Santana Teddy Harrison, and then also tomorrow night, we are going to be covering Flowers in the Attic, a story that is unbelievable. Join me there if you guys don't know about what we've already done over there. The link is on the community wall on this channel and over there. Visit the community walls. My Discord is there. We're going to be doing a lot. I might not have be started right now on Discord, but again, that's where I am going to include my Discord and my book readings. So if you ever want to listen for free to the book readings, you need to be logged into in my Discord so that you can catch them while I'm there. And I'll try to make us a schedule for the Discord and for the book reads. That way you guys can catch them for free on Discord if you want to. And it's not like, well, damn, I didn't know you was going live right now because no, we on the schedule with this motherfucking shit. You knew what the fuck was going on. Stop, man. Anyway, all right. Love y'all. Peace and love.